The functioning of the RSS is as unique as its organizational structure. It is important to understand the chain of the organization from the ground up and from the top down, connecting the two extremely important elements, the Swayamsevak and the Sasanchalak, right from the roots. I am Bradford, and you are watching Avadhut Chintan. In a locality or settlement, the Sangh Shakha, RSS branch, is the first rung of the organizational structure that brings Swayamsevaks, volunteers, together, while the Akhil Bharatiya Pratinidhi Sabha, All India Representative Assembly, is the highest decision-making body of the Sangh. The RSS has linked these two extremes, from the Shakha to the Pratinidhi Sabha, in a very simple yet effective way. After the Shakha, the operational hierarchy expands through the settlement or village, the taluka or block, the town or district, the division, the province, and the region. Each level has specific responsibilities assigned to the Sangh functionaries working there, and the system of appointments and delegation at each level is crucial. Generally, an area with a population of about 8,000 to 10,000 people is organized and called a vasti, or gram. The head of this area is called the vasti pramukh, or gram pramukh. Depending on convenience, multiple shakhas are established within these settlements. The main volunteer of each shakha is called the Shakha Karyava, who is responsible for the entire branch. The volunteer responsible for being present daily at the shakha and conducting its daily activities is called the Mukhya Shikshak, chief instructor. Generally, separate shakhas are expected to be organized for children attending school, Bal Swayamsevaks, youth attending college, Yuva, Swayamsevaks, young adults up to 40 years engaged in jobs, farming, or business, and adults above 40 years. However, if it is not possible to organize separate shakhas for each group, all individuals can come together and form a combined shakha. When 7 to 10 vastas come together, a nagar, town, is formed in urban areas, and a taluka is formed in rural areas. The head of such a nagar is called the nagar sangchalak, and the volunteer who assists him is called the nagar sangchalak. Similarly, to manage the daily work of the nagar, a nagar karyava, town executive, and his assistant, the nagar karyava, are appointed. Responsibility is assigned to volunteers in various fields, such as intellectual work, physical training, administration, service, outreach, propagation, children's activities, professional volunteers, and college student volunteers. In this way, a committee of approximately 13 members is responsible for Sangh work in each nagar or taluka. A full-time pracharak is appointed in every nagar or taluka to carry out the Sangh's work, called the nagar pracharak or taluka pracharak. The main work of the pracharak is to expand the Sangh, which includes enrolling new volunteers, bringing new families into the Sangh, increasing the number of shakhas, disseminating various subjects and programs undertaken by the Sangh to the people, and implementing them effectively in their assigned area. In urban areas, 7 to 10 nagars form a bagh, zone, and in rural areas, 7 to 10 talukas form a jilha, district. To manage Sangh work in these areas, the structure is similar to that of a nagar or taluka. The full-time pracharak assigned to this extended area is called the bagh pracharak, or jilha pracharak. 2 to 3 jilhas or baghs together form a vibhag, division, and the full-time pracharak in this division is called the vibhag pracharak. 6 to 9 vibhags make up a prant, province, and the full-time pracharak there is called the prant pracharak. 2 to 3 prants together form a kshetra, region, where a senior Sangh volunteer known as the kshetra pracharak handles the full-time work of the Sangh. Whether it is a nagar or taluka, bagh or jilha, vibhag, prant or kshetra, the Sangh's structure is similar to the organization in a taluka or nagar. Along with the vertical organization of the Sangh, its horizontal organization also plays an important role in structuring the organization. In various fields, Sangh volunteers, who are trained, skilled, and have special interest in specific subjects, handle the Sangh's intellectual, physical, organizational, service, contact, and propagation activities. They are respectively called the Akhil Bharatiya Pratinidhi Pramukh, All India Intellectual Chief, Akhil Bharatiya Sharirik Pramukh, All India Physical Chief; Akhil Bharatiya Vyavastha Pramukh, All India Organizational Chief; Akhil Bharatiya Seva Pramukh, All India Service Chief; Akhil Bharatiya Sampark Pramukh, All India Contact Chief; and Akhil Bharatiya Pracharaks, All India Propagation Chief. The responsibility of these All India Chiefs is to select volunteers related to their respective fields, from nagar or taluka up to kshetra, provide them training, and assign responsibilities to them at their respective locations. Generally, the tenure of Sangh responsibilities from nagar up to the prant level is limited to 3 years. After every 3 years, necessary changes in responsibilities are made at the Akhil Bharatiya Pratinidhi Sabha. At this same Sabha, a volunteer is selected as the Sarkaryava, General Secretary, and along with him, the Sarkaryava, Joint General Secretary, Secretary and other executive office bearers are chosen. Similarly, at the All India level, the chiefs of intellectual, physical, organizational, service, contact, and propagation departments are selected. This entire process of selecting office bearers is conducted in a highly democratic manner, with the consent of all and in full transparency. The General Secretary, Joint General Secretary, and the All India Chiefs of intellectual, physical, organizational, service, contact, and propagation departments, along with about 60 other important invitees, together form the Rashtriya Swayamsevak National Executive. This executive body holds the authority to decide the policies of the Sangh. Every subject is thoroughly discussed in the executive, and the decided policy is then announced by either the Sarsang Chalak or the General Secretary. During the annual Akhil Bharatiya Pratinidhi Sabha, resolutions on various subjects are passed, and the entire program for the next year is planned to implement these resolutions, usually without changes. Once this program is decided, the Sangh's ability to implement it down to the ward and village level comes not only from the unique organizational structure created by the Sangh, but also from the dedication and commitment of Sangh volunteers. Except for the first Sarsang Chalak, Dr. Keshav Baliram Hedgawar, all successors from Guruji to the current Sarsang Chalak, Dr. Mohan Rao Bhagwat first served in various responsibilities within the Sangh, proving their oratory, performance, and leadership qualities. This is why even the initial responsibilities expected of the first Sarsang Chalak were successfully carried out by them. Just as a skilled weaver carefully interlaces vertical and horizontal threads, known as the tana bana, to create a beautiful fabric, the Sangh has harmoniously woven its vertical and horizontal organizational structures to establish the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sanghs, a strong and ever-expanding organization with over 100 years of continuity. The Sangh's unique organizational expertise is being studied in numerous universities around the world, and several scholars have conducted research on it, earning the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, for their work. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do not forget to press the bell icon, and see you soon.